Hey, all right, week 5. The good news is after the test last week and then you had your first dissection lab at the end of the week, we got an easy week this week, so you get a chance to kind of take a breath and sort of reset. Before we get into this week, though, just a few things. So we had our test last week. It was open longer because Blackboard did its thing the weekend before. But we've got those graded. Now, the good news, I just went through and reviewed the test today, and grades should be posted. It seemed like, for the most part, students either did really, really well or were kind of on the lower end. So, first off, the good news is that no matter what you made on the first exam, you're still okay. You're still in good shape. We've got 4 more lecture exams. That's 400 points. We've got something like close to 200 lab points that you can earn. So there's plenty of time to bring your grade up. Here's the thing, though, is that you've got to make changes now if you're going to do that, all right? Plenty of time to bring your grade up, but after the second exam and then like towards the third exam, the math kind of catches up with you if you don't make the changes that you need to make. So a few things. Check your messages, because what I did, I went through and looked at everyone who made like an F or a D on the first test. And what I did was I looked and saw who had watched the lecture videos. Now this is, like, I know you don't need anyone to tell you this, but if you didn't do well on the test and you didn't watch the lecture videos, that's a really easy thing to fix, but you've got to do that, okay? A lot of students watch the lecture videos, watched all of them the day they took the test. You can't do that. That's way too much material to digest in like less than 24 hours and expect to do good on the test. So things that you probably know already that you need to change, just do those things. If you felt like you did everything you could have, you studied, you did everything the right way, and you still didn't do as good as you wanted to on the test, send me a message. Let me know, and we can look and see how you're studying, what you're doing when you take notes and things like that. And we can probably figure something out that's going to help you out and help you do better in the class, all right? But the first thing is just be honest with yourself. If you didn't watch the first lecture video and you send me a message and say, what can I do different? I'm going to be nice about it, but I'm going to be really blunt and say you got to watch lecture videos and take notes and do everything I told us at the beginning of the semester. All right? If you did good, that's awesome. Keep doing what you're doing. Just a heads up, later in the semester, exam 4 is on fungi and plants. And just from when I've taught this class in the past, that tends to be kind of the toughest test that we have. So what I want you to do, if you did well or if you need to start doing better, try to build up a little bit of a cushion before exam 4, all right? It's weird. Some students do like so much better on exam 4 than they do the other ones. I don't think it's necessarily harder. It's just we talk about animals for so long and then we switch to a different group. I think that can kind of throw students off. All right. So anyway, like I said, just reach out. Let me know if you need any help or if you need some tips on how to study. Reach out to the Cardinal Tutoring Center if you're here. That's free. If you're a student, you can call and see what tutors are going to be there. And there's probably someone who can help you with Biology 104. All right. I think that's it for this week. So what you need to do for this week, we've got a mollusk lecture video. I split that into, I think, 3 different sections like I did on the other ones. So just make sure you watch those. Make a schedule. If you don't have like the hour and a half to watch it all at once or 2 hours to watch it all at once, make a schedule where you just do part 1 and then do part 2 the next day and part 3. It's a lot less to do than we usually have. Just make sure that you do it. Don't put it off. Don't say, well, I'll just watch that before the second exam, because that's when you get in trouble. You don't have time to go through and review and study well. All right? And then other than that, you've got a review quiz. So the mollusk review quiz is due next Sunday, so that's September 26th. So just make sure you get that done before then. All right? Let me know if you need anything, and I'll be glad to help.